Nina, time to get going. You and Nikki are going to be late for school. Where's Nikki?
Still getting ready. Where are they? How long does it take to get back from the airport? Hi, my dear. Welcome home.
Hello, my dear.
Where's Nathan?
Not here.
What do you mean not here? Where'd he go?
He's still in Perth.
Dad, if this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny. Nathan, you got me. You can come out now.
Your father's serious, Nina. Nathan didn't get on the plane.
Ella, I bought Thai mee fan.
Thanks, but my breakfast just came.
Adam buy food for you again, ah?
Yeah, I was having a bad craving on mac and cheese last night, so he bought it for me for breakfast today.
So nice of him.
Che, if Adam orders delivery for you again, and ask him to order for me too, I can have 2 breakfasts.
Aiya, handsome, don't be so greedy. Huh? Hot, ah? Your mouth how? Painful?
Think that reason can hurt me with one small punch.
Got fatty chicken bihun.
No appetite.
Good morning.
Morning, Adam.
Has the mac and cheese arrived?
Perfect timing. It just arrived. Thank you. And sorry for troubling you with all my food cravings.
You got me that amazing powder-based face wash.
I'm just returning the favor.
Have you tried it? Do you like it?
Yeah. My patients keep telling me that my skin looks great.
Very funny.
Hey, I gotta go. Enjoy your mac and cheese and let me know if any more cravings.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Good morning, Mr. Shelley. What brings you to GFPH today?
I have a fundraiser meeting to go to. So who's having mac and cheese for breakfast? Someone special?
Another fundraiser? That's nice. You are truly the Queen of Hearts.
Don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject. You're lucky I have to go to my meeting now.
Have a nice day, Mr. Shelley.
You broke the news to Nikki?
Poor boy, he's so disappointed. He even prepared a welcome home card for Nathan.
So what happened with Nathan?
Well, we got to the airport and Nathan was glued to his phone as usual when we were waiting to drop off the luggage. But when it was our turn, he told me he changed his mind, picked up his bags and ran away.
You had one job, Ma. One job.
You expect an old lady to run after an 18-year-old boy?
Nathan might have seen something on social media that triggered him.
Has Helen been spewing rubbish about Nathan on social media again?
I don't know. I blocked her.
Helen, now that you mention it, I overheard his friends in Perth teasing him about her the other day. If I'm not wrong, they were calling him a player or something.
Ah Hock jolly well knows how big the Vietnam project is. He bit off more than he can chew.
That Hawk, I told him so many times to stay away from the Shelleys already, but he won't listen. How come he cannot be like Rickson, so hardworking and down to earth?
Can't blame James for being tough on him, though. He helped him so much.
I think I should go and apologize to him for what Hawk did.
I think it will make things worse. Better leave James alone.
I'll give Mr. Socrates a call to update him on what we just discussed.
Sure. By the way, thanks for taking care of Halo while Yoke's away. Did you manage to get up to speed on their socials?
I met a few of the influencers the other day, and that Helen Choi tried to suck up to me once Zara introduced me as an interim boss.
I'd tread carefully around her if I were you.
Hi, Auntie Ananya, Auntie Shira. I went to the office and they told me they'd be here. You need to see this.
Nina, why aren't you in school?
My exams are over. We're just doing project work. It's not like I'm missing anything important.
What is it you wanted us to see?
So, I was so excited that Nathan's coming back home that I told everyone on my live stream, and someone posted this.
Your brother should seriously just rot in Perth. That's horrible.
Nathan probably saw this and changed his mind about coming back.
You think it's Helen?
It could be. It's a fake account. I went to the profile page to check, and it's newly created.
Not enough she lied about Nathan. Now she's trolling you. Helen's more trouble than she's worth.
Auntie Ananya, You're the CEO. Can't you just fire her already?
My hands are tied unless we have proof that Helen is behind the trolling. Actually, I think there might be something we can do.
Did you hear? James wanted to fire Lo and Ang from the Vietnam project.
I thought they're all good friends.
Last time maybe, now he treats them like dirt.
Good morning, James. Mrs. Shelley's?
It's high time that James got rid of Lo and Ang. Those guys are only good for small-time renovation jobs.
I didn't fire Lo and Ang from a Vietnam project. I got rid of Hock from Lo and Ang.
Oh, so they're Lawless and Ang now.
I've been dealing with Hock on the Vietnam project. You should have let me handle him, James.
Are you afraid that Hock will get angry and retaliate against James? Don't worry, Eunice. Your son has shown that he's someone not to be trifled with. And anyway, Ah Hock needs to be taught a lesson once and for all.
I have work to do.
James.
I heard you kicked Hock out of Lo and Ang.
I didn't specifically kick Hock out of Lo and Ang. That was Rickson's decision, based on my ultimatum.
We should have discussed this.
I gotta ask your permission now?
Well, technically...
Too late.
The GFPH socials have gained momentum, and from the comments, the viewers seem to love the Riff and Ref show.
Not too long ago, Zarif was too busy to even go home. Suddenly, he has the time for social media.
Maybe Amina has something to do with this? I mean, what if he's trying to impress her?
Let's just see how long it takes for her to dump him. Moving on, Handsome and Helen.
So, Handsome's gained the most traction out of all the Hela influencers, and since the launch of A Day in the Life of Handsome Boss, his subs have increased by about 30%.
Good. But I can't say the same about Helen's numbers. They're pathetic. What do you propose to do about it?
Yeah, I'm already on it. I'm meeting her later to see how we can boost her numbers. Do you want to sit in?
I can't. I have a meeting later. Send Yok a detailed report of the analytics for the influencers so she'll be up to date, and put me on copy.
Okay, got it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Liz, what are you doing?
Trying to pick a wedding invite. Madeline's been bugging me to pick one. Which one do you like?
Definitely this one.
Great.
Liz, I can't believe you're actually getting married again and starting a new business.
Yep. Sometimes I have a hard time believing it myself. What time do you get off later? Wanna hang out for a bit?
Sure, I'll be done in about half an hour.
Cool.
Catch you later.
Okay, cool.
What's Dreams up to?
You're asking me? Since when have I been able to read my son's moods?
Good point. He's playing a dangerous game.
You think this will provoke Hock into going back on his word and take Maxine back?
Who knows with him? Hock's a walking time bomb. There's no telling what he's capable of.
He's volatile, yes. But now that he's out of Lo and Ang, he's effectively unemployed. He doesn't have the resources to fight for Maxine.
Fine. Even if Hock's not the problem, what about James?
What about James?
I've never seen him like this. So angry, so reckless. I've always been able to read him. Not anymore. I don't know what he's gonna do next.
Well, think about what he's been through. His wife had an affair with his good friend. What do you expect? Hopefully, with time, his anger will fade.
So I was thinking, since Handsome's videos always go viral, why not we leverage on that?
You want to do a video with Handsome?
Or maybe a live stream? It might push some of his viewers to my channel.
Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. I mean, it's always nice to see two influencers in a collab video.
Cool. Shall we go over to Boss Lady and speak with him after this?
Sure, why not? Hi, Ananya. I'm in a meeting. Now? Okay, I'll be there in a sec.
Do you have to go?
Yeah, Ananya wants to see me. Why don't you get started on the proposal for the possible collaboration with Handsome?
Sure. I have something for you when you get back.
Ananya, you wanted to see me?
Yes, where's the folder for the update on the Halo influencers? I can't find it in the cloud.
Oh, I haven't uploaded it yet, but there's a copy in the shared drive.
Can you pull it up for me?
Sure.
So that coward didn't dare to come back from Perth after all.
Yes, got you, you evil troll.
That was quick. Sorry, I only have a couple of points.
No worries. Okay, let's have a look.
Excuse me, is this seat taken? No. Shouldn't? Bang. Sorry to disappoint. Still me, Young.
I must say, you're perfecting the art of pretending to be Shen. You're going on a trip?
No, just got back from my staycation in Sentosa. Used my SG Rediscover vouchers for a little R&R. Now, can't wait to get back to the free clinic.
What happened? Thought you hated to work on a free clinic project.
Well, I used the me time to evaluate what I want to do with my life. Mine, mind you, not Shen's.
So what has Yang decided he wants to do with his life?
For starters, I don't want to just go through the motions and fill in for Shen. I've decided I want to see the free clinic to fruition. Help lots of needy people get access to good healthcare.
Good for you.
Where's Louis? How come he's not here talking business with you?
You didn't know?
Know what? How can I know if nobody tells me anything?
Yeah, I'm no longer doing everyday soy with him. He found himself a new business partner.
But you are the soy expert, the heart and soul of the business. You did all the work. He can't just ditch you and partner with someone else like that. I'm going to have a word with the idiot.
Stop. Louis was very nice about it. He even said he will give me a share of profit when everyday soy takes off.
If it ever takes off. Come to think of it, Louis did you a favor by cutting you off. Mark my words, he's going to create a huge mess that someone else will have to clean up.
Yeah, Louis is your son. Why are you always putting him down?
What putting him down? Just stating the facts. Has he ever not been a disappointment? Louis had the top job given to him on a silver platter and he couldn't even hold on to it. We're lucky he didn't run the company into the ground.
Let's go somewhere else. I'm not in the mood for debts and sorts today.
So the comments on Nina Balas' post were made by bots?
That's what they detected. Bots are commonly used by trolls to stimulate different users posting comments from different IP addresses. But it's actually all one person. Hey, this person's actually using the company's Wi-Fi. The boardroom near your office.
Can you generate a report for the Wi-Fi channel usage?
Location, time, type of device, name of device, it's all there.
I think we've got what we need.
Send me the report now. Thanks, Ming. It worked. We have what we need to nail Helen.
Sorry, I can't go too far away from Medina's. I have to stand by in case Ross needs me.
No worries.
Louis, you know how Derek is. In his eyes, we'll never do anything right or amount to anything.
Actually, I'm used to it by now. So used to it that I'll think something's wrong if he doesn't put me down.
That sounds bitter.
Can you blame me?
You know, actually, Derek tried to help me when I was trying to launch Citrinium.
Must be his guilty conscience kicking in for kicking you out.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's wrong?
I was fine until we saw Derek.
Yeah. My dad has the effect on everyone. Anyway, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone. Forgot I got a wine tasting with Madeline. See you.
Bye.
Ciao.
So when are we playing mahjong if your dad and Sensei go again? Why? Can't wait to pay tuition fees for learning mahjong again, is it?
It's just Derek.
Should we go over and say hi?
No, let's not bother them.
Oh, hi, Shira.
Shira, great, you're here. Helen was just telling me some of the great elements. Pack your things and go.
Why?
You're fired from Hela.
What do you mean I'm fired? On what grounds?
You've been trolling Nina with the use of bots from this office in this very room. This is a report from our IT department. This is against the ethos of what KSUH and Hela stand for. And since it's your first time, we are letting you off with a warning.
But trolling isn't against the law.
So you do admit it? Shira, what's going on? Yes, trolling isn't against the law, but it's against our policy. If you upload another negative or hurtful comment or post online against any of the Balas, we'll sue you for harassment.
But that's not fair. I might not be the only one trolling them.
Well, you started the ball rolling when you lied about Nathan. You've only yourself to blame. Shira, can you just stop for a second and tell me what's going on?
Cut the act, Zara.
Excuse me?
How can you do this to me? I thought we were friends. I trusted you.
Listen, I had no idea.
Yeah, right. You were in on this the whole time. You called me in to set me up. You pretended to leave the room so that you could tell Nina to go live with her post, just so you could trap me. I can't believe I fell for it.
Helen, enough. Get out now before I call security.
Rickson, I'm working on a new budget now. Just give me a couple more days. Now that Hock is out of the company, you better prove me right and deliver on your deadlines. Go to hell.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Meeting with your legal team. Just finished. Wanna go for dinner? I'm assuming you might be in need of a distraction.
Why would you think that?
Rumor has it that you ruthlessly kicked the guy who's been having an affair with your wife out of his own company. Revenge is sweet, isn't it?
Well, not as sweet as it should be.
That's exactly why you need distraction.
Let's go.
So, what are we doing here? I think there's something you need to get off your chest.
Yeah, I do. I'm tired. Going home.
You know, you never really told me why you're staying away from Ella.
I told you it's for her own good.
Because of the third altar?
Shira told you? Blabbermouth.
So, it is because of the third altar.
The further I stay away from Ella, the safer it is for her. End of interrogation. Going home.
Was that why you called me over to your office just now? It was part of your plan to trap Helen?
Listen, Zara. Helen was trolling Nina. This was the only way to catch her red-handed.
You should have seen the look on Helen's face when I told her she was fired. I'm in charge of Hela. You should have told me what you were planning. We couldn't risk you warning her. Look, I was completely blindsided, okay? More like you were blind to her manipulation. She had you wrapped around her little finger. After Razali, I thought you had learned your lesson, but no. You're still a bad judge of character.
Shira, I'd like to speak with Zara alone.
And Nanya, I swear I had no idea Helen would do this.
Nina was taken in by Helen too. She's very convincing.
I mean, Helen showed me photos of Nathan, but I didn't know that she stole them from him.
I think your experience with Razali has probably clouded your judgment. You didn't want Helen to go through what you went through with Razali. And she used that to get you on her side.
Kenneth's right. I'm such a sucker. I even defended her.
I'll take this as a lesson, Zara. Be very careful when you deal with the Hela influencers. With fame and money at stake, who knows what they'll do to get their numbers up.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, Nathan. Guess what? Helen was caught trolling me and she's been kicked out of Hela. She can't hurt us anymore. Please come home. Look, Nathan, I know I've been a lousy sister. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me and come home. I miss you.
I'll stop when I want to stop.
Aya, can you please go and talk to Rickson?
No.
You have been friends for so many years. Don't let this business come between you.
What kind of friend will do what he did to me?
Still drinking.
What are you doing here?
Oi, are you gonna apologize or not?
Don't come here. Go and look for Rickson. Looking at your face makes me want to drink more.
Hiya, Hock, can you please don't be so rude?
Don't want to go? I'll leave.
Hock,